The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Snack Authority, broadcasting live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, and yes, even some bizarre international treats, alone or before we're supposed to, or in head-to-head battles. My name is Jess, and with me is Ed Sullivan, and we are ready to snack for your viewing entertainment.
And today, we have Happy Hippos. You remember we did an episode, and I think in the news I reported
You promised them to me.
Yeah, I reported on what they were saying we should get from Amazon for international snacks.
This is neat.
And the Happy Hippo was one of them.
On the front of the package, somebody bit the back end off this hippo. Bit it straight off.
I got to admit, I bit the head off my hippo.
Of course you did, because you do this right. Now, these are interesting. They come individually wrapped, so you can share them or don't share them at all, because I don't plan on sharing anything. But they literally are little hippo wafers.
Well, Jess, you remember last week?
Mm-hmm. Vividly.
Yeah, we had some Ferrero.
We had a lot of Ferrero.
And yeah, etc.
Oh.
Well, Kinder, who makes these, is a brand owned by Ferrero. So we're still on the Ferrero bandwagon here with the Kinder.
I see the similarities.
Yeah, it was created by Michelle Ferrero. It was originally developed and produced in 1968 for the Italian market.
This is dynamite.
The cream is just phenomenal, isn't it?
Oh, gee whiz. Yowza.
Yowza.
Bathe in it.
And currently, Kinder includes 22 brands sold in over 125 countries worldwide.
That's pretty impressive.
And what you're eating is a wafer biscuit shaped like a hippopotamus. Inside the crisp, hollow biscuit are two flavors of icing, milk-flavored and hazelnut cream. I'm not getting a lot of nut, but... Oh, well, we have, that's why
cocoa.
we have the original had the hazelnut, probably a nod to Ferrero and their hazelnut, but this one is the milk cream and chocolate cream.
There's a little bit of hazelnut in it. It's good.
These are delightful.
Gee whiz. And they're cute.
Now, Happy Hippo was made famous by a series of popular animated commercials featuring a dog and a hippo getting into various situations that generally end in the two sharing a Happy Hippo biscuit.
That's cute. I'm assuming it's not in the U.S. because I don't think I've ever seen those.
Sounds darling.
It does sound darling.
The original light blue Happy Hippo character was created by French designer André Roche for Ferrero chocolates in 1987 and became famous worldwide.
That's cute.
Yeah.
It's actually a nice, wholesome story.
You like that story?
I do, but I like the taste of these even more.
And they became famous when they used them as a toy in Easter eggs. The Happy Hippo toys came in various costumes and character designs, including an authorized parody character named Hyperion from the Star Wars trilogy. So these are not your average biscuits.
These are interesting. I don't normally have a lot of wafer candies.
No.
And I mean, the only one I've ever known of was the Ferrero Rocher, the original. Mm-hmm. These are ridiculous. These are good.
These are very good wafers.
Oh.
A thin wafer.
It's got an interesting texture. I think I like the way that it's a little bit crispy, but the inside doesn't make it gross. And it's a very thick, it feels like frosting. It doesn't feel like a cream. Little crunchies on the bottom. These are cute as a button.
And it's interesting, at least what I saw referred to the filling as icing. And it is a different sort of texture. I wouldn't go to icing with it, but
I mean, it's closer, I think, to a frosting than a cream.
it is.
I mean, this would be like if you're having a bad day. Not that I'm saying you have to do this, but just grab a thing of frosting from the market and eat it, or make your own. Easy peasy.
Little bit of a thinned out frosting, maybe, but
It is thicker than a traditional cream. Like it's not
definitely.
like a, but it's wonderful. I think the play of textures in this is wonderful.
You love it, right?
I am in love with it, and I'm never really in love with inanimate objects, but
Now you are.
these little hippos are too good.
And they are cute with the eyes and everything.
Well, I like what they did. They're little 3-section things, so you have a bite. You have 3 bites.
Yep.
I mean, I suppose you could go for 1 if you're really ambitious.
I don't know. It just seems like it's meant to be. It's a 3-bite treat.
Now, don't hippos wade? So we could actually get like a little milk bath,
Oh my gosh.
a little dipperoo.
Put these guys in there.
I actually wouldn't think it'd be bad in a even like a coffee kind of ice cream. Just dump them right on top. Oh, stop it! I know I went
like
there.
where you're going with that.
I'm very happy. I think that there should be a place where you can get a chocolate vanilla shake with a hippo on top, just because they love you.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun to toss a hippo on top.
Just going right in your shake.
I like it.
I want to eat all of these right now.
So, Jess, you may recall we did an episode of the Snack Authority. I don't think you were there for it with the keto snacks.
Yes, betrayal. I'm just kidding. It was good.
I call that episode Betrayal.
I don't know that anybody looks super excited over the treats, though. I think they said, it tasted like a bucket of salt. Is I think the exact quote.
Well, actually, the better of the two was the moon cheese.
Which looked delicious. I
And
like
we
cheese.
have some moon cheese news.
Oh, say it
Yeah.
ain't so.
They've announced new packaging design, new names for existing varieties, and 2 new varieties of moon cheese.
Well, what are they?
Garlic and Parmesan and cheddar bacon me crazy.
Cheddar
You're
bacon me
crazy.
Oh, that's cute.
As well as renamed fan favorites, including Cheddar Believe It, Oh My Gouda, and Get Pepper Jacked.
I like Oh My Gouda.
Oh My Gouda. This
That's
is
silly.
delicious.
That's silly.
So their new packaging and varieties are going to hit the shelves in January 2020.
I think I'm going to do my own research on those.
Yeah,
Just for you guys.
it's cheese only.
By myself with my cats.
It's they'll be in over 25,000 retail stores like Whole Foods, Publix, Starbucks is going to carry them,
Really?
Target, Wegmans, ShopRite,
That's quite a few places.
REI, because they're probably good, snacks for when you're hiking out there.
I don't like.
Oh,
I barely shuffle.
I barely move around.
I don't do it.
Now, this one, I don't even know what to think of it because the headline was drink flavored cookies. Yeah, it sounds more intriguing than it turns out to be.
I would like to say if it's like apple juice flavored cookies or like
No.
Coca-Cola flavored, I'm going to be grossed out.
I think this was kind of a trick. They tricked me into reading it, so I'm going to trick you into listening to it.
Fair enough. You got a captive audience.
So, Pepperidge Farm,
Pepperidge Farm.
who's owned by Campbell, has a couple of new offerings inspired by seasonal drinks. And these are Milano cookies. You know the Milano.
Very well. We go way back.
Yeah, they now come in caramel macchiato and Irish cream varieties. So they are drinks, but
It's not as weird as I was afraid they were going to go.
It's not a Pepsi cookie or something. Or
Yeah, I don't want that.
no. And as you are probably aware, Jess, the Milano cookies are made without artificial ingredients.
And they still taste good.
Oh, Pepperidge Farm makes a good cookie.
Mm-hmm.
And they will be available at Target.
Have they already come out? Or
I think they're coming out in January.
I still got to wait. It's only a week.
Yeah, you might be okay. Although, I follow all these news stories and then I get all excited about stuff. And I look for months and months and the stuff isn't there yet.
No.
and it's just not right.
Just for our viewing audience and our listening audience that can't hear.
I'm eating a lot of these hippos.
He's going, and it's making me so sad because I'm trying to be good because you're looking at me and listening to me
I
eat
don't
these
know.
hippos.
Do hippos come in herds? Because I've had a whole herd of hippos.
Oh, they're cute. I just want to like unwrap them all and play with them.
I'm looking to see if they call them herds, Jess.
I need to know this. I want to level with you. This is a great. People in your family will know.
Jess.
Please tell me.
This is not going to be good. Okay. In English, and we're not getting there yet, the plural is hippopotamuses, but hippopotami is also used. Do you know what the term is for a herd of hippos?
I actually don't.
A group is called a pod, a herd, a dale, or bloat. And bloat might be about right with all of these that I'm eating.
We're not going to shame each other for the last couple of days of this year because I'm probably going to go in for another one.
Yeah, I mean, I should be allowed to enjoy my hippos.
And they should be allowed to enjoy you.
Mm-hmm.
These are great. I'm definitely going to buy these for my family.
Now, where I first came across Kinder was, I used to travel a lot to Germany.
Oh.
And they had Kinder eggs.
I still haven't had one because I don't understand.
Well, they're hollow eggs.
Okay.
They have a layer of sort of white chocolate and a layer of milk around it.
So that sounds delicious already.
But originally in Germany, they used to have nice little toys inside the egg. So I'd bring them back for the kids.
Aww.
However, once they came to the U.S., the FDA said you can't put non-food inside of the food. So they were not allowed to bring the little toys.
That's sad.
Yeah, makes me angry.
Well, I'm glad there's no toys in here because I would have chewed on it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think in New Orleans, don't they?
The baby and the cake.
The baby and the cake.
Mm-hmm.
And if you happen to choke on it, then you have good luck or something.
Crack it too. Yeah. I've had that cake. It's actually pretty darn good.
Did you get the baby and the cake?
No. I think I watched my dad bite into it.
It's a religious sort of thing. Is it the baby Jesus in the cake? Or?
I hope not, because I don't want to think of somebody gnawing on the baby Jesus. But the cake was good, and I'm all about cake.
Oh, they are crunchy, huh?
I really like the texture of these.
I don't know, Jess. It comes right up. Cake with baby Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it? I'm so under-knowledged, or I don't know how to word that without sounding like a moron. I don't know as much as I should about it, but it's delicious.
It's called a king cake.
Mm-hmm.
And a small plastic or porcelain baby is hidden in the cake. I don't know if I'd go plastic if you.
This one was gold painted plastic.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
And originally, the baby was placed in the cake to symbolize baby Jesus.
Originally? No, what is it? And then for? Just
Today, the baby symbolizes luck and prosperity to whoever finds it.
Well, my dad does have me as a child, and I would say that's the greatest gift one could have, modestly.
Here's a disappointment for you, Jess. Fava beans were also used to represent Jesus.
Joke's on you. I like them.
You like them?
With a Chianti.
You want a fava bean cake?
I would probably eat it. That way I can talk myself into telling you it's health food.
You know what, Jess? You eat your fava beans, okay? And
with my hippos.
Yeah, I'm going to eat the hippos. They're all mine.
No, they're not.
I love me a hippo.
Try them and let us know.
A whole bloat of them.
I don't like that. Just go with a pod. If you guys ever have an idea of a snack we should dig into, an idea of anything to pair against each other, please contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. We do love to hear from you. Please let your snack eating friends know about us. Share us, subscribe to us, give us a 5-star rating. We do really like those. This is The Snack Authority. For Ed and myself, have a wonderful, hip-tastic week.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.